Relations between China and Indonesia have strengthened significantly in the past decade. In 2013, the ties were upgraded to a comprehensive strategic partnership. On the side of economic cooperation, the target is to raise bilateral trade volume to $150 billion by 2020. Starting today, we present a special series, PELUANG, the Indonesian word for opportunity. We look at the constantly expanding trade, investment and people-to-people relations. And we'll start with coffee, one of Indonesia's most famous commodities. A Chinese migrant has established a coffee empire there, and his descendants are bringing the business back to China. Lin Nan takes up the report from Jakarta.
Coffee has been an important beverage in Indonesia for centuries. And that's not just for the delight of drinking it, but also for its economic value.
Coffee is one of the oldest and most popular drinks in the world. Many people are in love with it or even addicted to it because of its flavor and aroma. But for one family in Surabaya, it means more than just a drink.
Indonesia is located in a geography ideal for coffee plantation, which makes it produce some of the world's finest coffees. Go Salute, a Chinese migrant who set his foot in Surabaya in the 1920s, started a coffee business by selling in the streets.
Our workshop was really tight in the early age. I kept accounts in this desk for about 10 years. When customers bought coffee powders, I weighed coffees on these scales, packed and handed them to customers like this.
Acquiring the legendary coffee plantation and Western roaster technology, the second generation of this family has expanded the small workshop to the largest coffee roasting company it is now in Southeast Asia, with an annual sales of over $1 billion. And the family members are determined to bring the business back to China, where they are originally from.
The middle class in China is growing, and their purchasing power is getting stronger than many countries. Drinking coffee is very popular among them. We see it as a great opportunity to get into the Chinese market.
The Sino-Indonesian economic relations had strengthened significantly in the past decade. The way of doing business between two countries has also changed.
In the recent past, we used to sell mostly raw commodities to China. Now China is transforming. There's an acceleration in China services sector and in China consumer economy, and that's a great opportunity for Indonesia to explore new ways to develop a relationship with China.
The company has decided not only to sell coffee on the shelves, but also open coffee shops in China. The mission is passed to the third generation, like Veni Haryanti, who has opened the company's first shop in Shanghai 8 months ago. It's not easy though. Few Chinese know about the Indonesian coffee compared with the Western coffee, as most of their knowledge come from the Western brands such as Nestle and Starbucks.
If it's stiff, then it is good. It makes me appreciate what our grandparents and our parents do. Like when my grandparents went to Indonesia, he was basically a foreigner, learning the new language, learning the new culture, but he ended up being successful. So for me, it's kind of like a challenge, but it's an exciting challenge because we want to bring the pride of China, the pride of Indonesia here in Shanghai.
Like her grandparents who first landed in Indonesia almost a century ago, Veni is facing great challenges and opportunities ahead. For her, China is here to stay, and she's just getting started. Lin Nan, CCTV, Surabaya, Indonesia.